Hi, I'm Josh Freese. I'm a professional drummer. I'm a father of 4. Which I guess also qualifies as being a daredevil. I started playing drums when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Took to it pretty quick. I grew up playing the Devo records, in a stereo system in my parents' basement. Oddly enough, years later, I'd go play drums at Devo, and I've worked with them for 15 years now. When I was 12, I had started technically working professionally because I started playing in a top 40 band out of Disneyland. It really taught me a lot about responsibility and showing up on time and working with other people, and the band was all teenagers, but I was the youngest. Well, my first tour was with a soap opera star, and it was really cheesy. It was a lot of fun, because it was all so new and I was so young. It was a great experience. I went for my first tours on this big, nice tour bus, playing these big concerts and playing television shows, playing the City Hall show. And then a couple months later, I joined the Vandals, and I'm like, what do you mean we're going in that van? What do you mean we're sharing one room with the Motel 6? Anyways, yeah, it was fun because I went kind of backwards as far as paying my dues. Just kind of, it was a snowball effect for me, and I started making different records with people and then touring with different artists, and I've worked on hundreds and hundreds of records at this point. But I like that diversity, I was laughing thinking that in May, I'm going to go to Indonesia with Sting, and a couple weeks later I'm playing with the Dwarves at Punk Rock Bowling in Vegas. Which is like the Dwarves and Sting, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's all kind of rock and roll, but just different levels of dynamics and fashion and messages and attitude. Hi, babe.
I need all my water.
You drink some water? Oh, good job. Out of a big girl cup or a sippy cup? Okay, awesome. That's Olive drinking water out of a big girl cup. I don't leave for long amounts of time these days, having as many kiddos as I have. This is Olive. She's 3 years old. That's my other daughter, and my youngest, that's Lulu. She's 1 year old. I have 2 boys, Hunter, 11, and August, 5. They keep me busy. Hunter's got to travel a lot with me when I'm touring. Like, we went to London, just the 2 of us, for some Weezer dates about 1.5 years ago. And I'll say to Weezer, hey, can you change my first class ticket in for 2 economy seats? And he stays in my room. Weezer was going down to play the Voodoo Fest in New Orleans. I said, hey man, you gotta come check out New Orleans. We got into town, and I took Hunter out to eat with me and the Eagles of Death Metal guys. And we were walking on the street, and people outside the clubs trying to get you to come into the clubs, and scantily clad women trying to get you to come into clubs. There's a couple times just joking around, we were walking, and I'd go like this to Hunter, and he'd push my hand away and go, come on, Dad. I went, this is great. He'll never forget this, walking up Bourbon Street.
That was fun.
There's been times when I've asked him in the past, hey, you shouldn't play music? At least right now, no, and that's fine. I never want to be the kind of parent that says, you gotta do this, or you gotta go play drums, or you gotta do what I do. It's like, if he wanted to, it's all around him. He knows he's got that option.
I like drawing.
This is what he showed a lot of interest in. He's good at it. And so let's be as supportive as we can, and we are. My wife and I would go, take him to the art supply store, get him stuff, constantly checking out stuff that he's working on, patting him on the back, build confidence, to want to continue to be the best he can be at something that he's so into. I've got a bunch of drum sets, and I had this lime green drum set that was kind of sitting around, and I said, Hunter, here, come on out, and gave him a couple of black Sharpie pens and said, go for it, start doing this stuff all over him. So he went to town.
This is something I like because my dad's a drummer and I'm an artist, and we did this together, and I had a lot of fun doing it. My dad did career day at my school, and he brung in the drums. Kids were amazed, and he was very supportive to do that.
It's important to do stuff just as, have some fun together. Do something that he wants to do, not always just dragging him along to recording sessions.
Feels like you're in the movie, Dad.
It does. What year did the first movie come out? 77 maybe? There was so much hype about the movie, and I was my second son's age, but I just remember everyone talking about it and it being this huge deal. And I loved it. I thought Han Solo was pretty cool.
My favorite character is Chewbacca. Wookiees are awesome.
No, it's important to do this stuff and be able to show them that you're not afraid to be goofy and jump around and have some fun on his level of, you know, going out there and kicking some butt with a lightsaber and using the Force. You know? Come on, pal. Both my parents were very present when I was growing up, and I feel lucky. You know, I know not everybody's situation is like that. Okay, Augie Woggy, have a good day, okay, buddy? Bye, Hunter. I feel like I've been given the opportunity to, you know, be a good parent and a good role model. Bye, wonderful family. Now get the heck out of here. I am going to go rehearse this afternoon with Sublime, who I've never played with before, but I'm playing for about 30,000 people day after tomorrow with, first concert. Hopefully I don't implode out there. I'll get to survive the legendary Sublime tours. You know? So wish me luck.
Experience Star Wars in a whole new way with Connect for Xbox 360. Become the Jedi you've always imagined. Feel the Force when you are the controller. Connect Star Wars, only on Connect for Xbox 360. Rated T for Teen.